Welcome, friends. I'm Gina Nicole, and this is the Goddess Channel, where we awaken our spiritual awareness, connect from our hearts, and amplify goodness in the world through channeled messages we co-create together with Spirit. Today's message is both gentle and profound. It's an invitation to witness how far you've come, and it's a loving glimpse into where you're headed next. This message from Spirit is about your nervous system, your awareness, and your ability to respond, not from survival, but from the soul. So let's begin. One of our first milestones in spiritual awakening is learning to relax out of a chronic low-level fight or flight state. For so long, many of us lived with our sympathetic nervous system constantly activated, subtly on edge, and always scanning the environment for what might go wrong. But that in itself was never wrong. It was part of our journey. This constant alertness, this baseline of stress, wasn't failure. It was a sign that you were beginning to outgrow survival consciousness. The misalignment, the inner discord you may have felt, it had to arise so that you could see it, feel it, and heal it. Part of the process. And so, we began to learn how to regulate our nervous systems, to relax into the parasympathetic nervous system, what we call rest and digest. This is our natural state of healing, both physically and spiritually. By the way, those are the same. But of course, that's a whole other conversation for a different day. To get to the point, from this healing state, our body now recalibrates. Our energy rebalances, and we shift from reactive living to responsive, present being. If you look at all of the healing modalities that have emerged over the years, especially as we entered the age of Aquarius, you'll notice a common thread: presence, breath, embodiment. From meditation to breath work, body work to energy work, it's all been guiding us into that relaxed, sacred state of presence, because this is the passageway to awakening. Now, many of us have found ourselves moving back and forth between these two states, fight or flight, rest and digest, and that's completely normal. It could have felt like quite a roller coaster at times, but that is the 4D bridge. The fourth dimension is where we begin to dissolve the old while reaching toward the new. It's a necessary phase of contrast where duality is still present, but awareness is expanding. We are healing survival mode while learning how to live from the soul. But here's where it gets even more exciting. This is something Spirit shared. We are now entering the final phase of this transition. And in this next stage, it's not just about moving from stress to calm. It's about no longer being defined by your outer environment at all. You are not here to live your life in reaction to stimulus. You are here to respond to inner stimulus, to source, to your own divine intelligence, your own divine impulses, nudges, whatever word you want to use. This is not detachment. This is being more deeply present. So instead of reacting to what someone says or trying to process an experience through the lens of ego, you simply pause. You tune in. You feel your body. You listen to your inner senses, your heart, your gut, your mind's eye. And from there, from that place of wholeness, you allow your expression to arise. That's the shift. Now, Spirit wants you to know something very important. You are not meant to already be living this way perfectly. You are not behind. You are becoming. This is kind of a preview that is happening with this message today. This is where we're going. So if you notice that you're changing, that you're feeling different, that maybe some of your preferences, your priorities, your desires are shifting, that's not you being lost or confused. It's really you being found, because you're learning how to live from inner stimulus and you're becoming different because of it. Not from what's happening outside of you, but from what's awakening within. Not from an egoic reaction, but from soul-guided remembrance. And all that is asked of you in this phase is to be open. You don't have to control this. You don't have to force it. In fact, you can't. You are not here to master the world outside of you. You are here to tune in to the stimulus of your own divinity pulsing through you and let that guide everything. Because when your nervous system is attuned to your soul, when your chakras operate as one, when your body becomes a clear channel for truth, you stop reacting and you begin expressing. You stop surviving. You begin embodying. This is where you're headed, and it's already happening. Just breathing here, taking a moment to let this land. And just noticing if this message stirred something in you. I invite you to like, to comment, or to subscribe to the Goddess channel if you haven't already. It lets the field know you're here, you're resonating, and you want these messages to be even more directly connected to your energy. As always, I'm so honored to be on this journey with you. Have a beautiful day. I love you.